Hey y'all, I'm Chelsie Ostrom and this is your Nashville Dirt. I'm super excited to welcome Casey Derhak to my show. Casey is an up-and-coming new country superstar. He's living in Nashville, Tennessee. Hey Casey, how's it going?
It's going great. Thank you so much for doing this interview with me.
Well, I thank you for joining me on the show, and I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. So, I guess my first question is, at what age did you start playing music?
What age did I start playing music? Wow, I probably started playing music, probably when I was at least like 7, maybe 8. I was in elementary school, and I remember just anytime when I first started to read and write, I would write lyrics. And then I remember going down to like my basement when I was a little kid, and I'd play like on buckets and cans and start singing melodies. And so probably around that age. And then, I did like chorus, and then I learned an instrument when I was like 13. So really forever. Yeah. So the first instrument I learned was the piano. I played the piano.
Okay.
And then I played a little bit of saxophone like in elementary school, but I dropped that pretty quick. And then I played the guitar, and then the guitar is definitely my best. I don't really play too much piano anymore. I'll write a little bit on piano now.
So, what musician inspired you to become a young performer, and why?
My uncle is in like a rock and roll band, and they're like more of like a jam band, and they're called Mo. And so growing up, and they've done really well. I mean, they tour all over the world. They've been really successful. So actually, when I was a kid, just seeing them actually have success and touring around and playing really, I think, inspired me to see that you can be like successful doing something you love doing. So I'd say they were probably the first ones, and then I started getting more into music, and then there's just like tons of artists I grew up listening to.
So who inspired you to get into the country genre?
I started listening a lot to like Gary Allan when I was a kid, and that's what really got me into country. And it was more of like the lyrics and the stories behind the lyrics, and I felt like they didn't really have many like throwaway lines in a country song, so that I kind of like that part of it.
So in your bio, it says that you had to pick between two of your passions, baseball and music, and you picked music. Do you regret your decision at all?
I mean, I would say, if anything, I'm grateful that my whole life I've always known what I've wanted to do. I've always either wanted to play like baseball, or I've always wanted to do music, and so I'm doing one of them still. So of course I do baseball. I'm more of like being in the locker room with the teammates and the camaraderie and that part of baseball. But I love music, so I can't say I regret it.
Not only do you write your own music for yourself, you have written other songs and written with other artists such as Cody Webb, Smithfield, and that's just a couple of them. Can you tell me what goes on in your writing process?
So for example, if I'm writing with someone like, say like Cody, I'm gonna write a different style than I'd probably write for myself. It just depends. Sometimes it goes on like a title or an idea or something the artist is feeling, and we kind of bring that idea to life. And so, if I'm writing a pop song, I found out this week, which is pretty cool. I have a pop cut with this pop artist out of Los Angeles called Yoni. The song's called Paradise, and he's making it his next single, which is going to be really cool. So writing with him is different. We will write to like a track with, and we'll start probably on like melodies, and then formulate an idea around the melody, and it's different. And then sometimes with like a traditional country song, you might have, like with my song, I have a song with Smithfield, which is a girl-guy duo. It's called Hey Whiskey.
Hey Whiskey, why you gotta make him miss me? Why's he only call me up when he throws you down? Wanting me more with every round.
And right now it's on XM, the Highway Countdown. And that's like a really traditional country song. And that one, the girl singer, Jen, actually brought the idea in, and it's pretty cool. That one was more lyric driven than anything. Well, I think I'm a little bit of everything, because like it just depends on the situation, who I'm writing with. If I know someone is really good with melodies, I'll probably maybe do like more lyrics that day. And if I know I'm writing with someone who's really good with lyrics and maybe they're not the best with melodies, then maybe I'll come in with more melodies. Or sometimes someone just has like good idea or like a title or a direction. So you can really take any role in a song. Just I think if you know who you're writing with, you know.
Can you describe the feeling that you had when your album, Deep South Sweet Sounds, first came out?
You know, it's a tongue twister. Deep South Sweet Sound. It was awesome. I mean, that was my first album that I've ever done. We did a Kickstarter and I raised 10 grand through fans and friends, which was awesome. And then we've released it and it's been out and it's got me a lot of fans. And I'm actually right now, I'm working on some new stuff right now. It's going to be definitely a little different from Deep South Sweet Sound, but really, really excited about it. So hopefully the beginning of next year, January, February, we'll start getting some of that music out.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm excited to hear what you have in store for us.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, good question, man. 10 years, I would like to say that I will be still playing music, still writing music, and still loving it as much as I love it now. Just happy. I'm hopefully still happy. And maybe I'll have like a house, maybe be seasonal. I'll be a snowbird maybe in 10 years. I can live in South Florida in the winter and then like bounce around in the summer.
Thanks so much, Casey, for joining me on Nashville Dirt. You guys can grab Casey's album, Deep South Sweet Sounds, on iTunes or Google Play. Make sure you follow Casey's social media outlets. All his information is going to be down below, just right down there. Casey, thank you again so much for joining me on Nashville Dirt. I wish you all the best in the future, and I can't wait to hear what you have in store for us with your country music. Until next time, guys, I'm Chelsie Ostrom with special guest Casey Derhak. And always remember...
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Casey Derhak, and don't be afraid to get your boots a little dirty.
Chevy red Suburban, lawn chairs packed in the back. Find a spot in the lot in the field, put up our U.S. flag. Summer sparklers, flirting with lightning bugs. Ray Charles makes us feel like patriots. Yeah, you're beautiful, like the lights in the night. Take my liberty, take my rights right now. I'm falling for your striped shirt, stars in your eyes burn bright like fireworks shooting across the sky. I'm pledging my allegiance, jumping off the deep end. Never felt more freedom than holding your hand. Uncle Sam, I am an American love, 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 love. An American love, 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 love. Bombs in the air bursting like the spark in my heart. I'm feeling brave and I gotta say I'm right at home with you in my arms. It's something so strong, I bleed it inside. You know I fight for your red lips, white smile, blue eyes. I'm falling for your striped shirt, stars in your eyes burn bright like fireworks shooting across the sky. I'm pledging my allegiance, jumping off the deep end. Never felt more freedom than holding your hand. Uncle Sam, I am an American love, 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 love. An American love, 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 love. Every color in the night, uniting us, igniting love. In God we trust, in you, in me, the American dream. Gotta stand for what you believe. Believe this. I'm falling for your striped shirt, stars in your eyes burn